entire waterkeeper philosophy is rooted in the fact that these waterways and waterways around the world are something that belongs not to a private enterprise or to a government or any agency like that, but to the people. And it's really a fundamental and unarguable right that we all have as individuals, this right to clean water.
Get on the bus! All aboard!
It's really a fundamental and unarguable right that we all have as individuals, this right to clean water. And this disaster and just pollution all around the world is a direct infringement on that right to this resource.
You eat what you catch?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm glad you got them. You can go to bed now. Get there with it. I don't know nothing about this side.
So on the other side of the building,
Yeah,
you
on
can't
that
eat them,
side.
but this side you can.
You eat them on this side. On the other side, you can't eat them.
Really?
Yeah.
They're on the beach, right? If you see any, you may not see any because they're cleaning them up just about as fast as they get out.
Yeah, we heard
you know.
they're covering them up too.
Yeah, well, yeah, probably.
So you think they're handling this thing well, the oil spill and everything?
Oh yeah. You got a lot of people working. They even you got your fishermen.
The fishermen are helping?
Helping out.
Okay.
So we all want this stuff to stop.
Yeah. You want to take a left here, you think? Yeah.
Simple. These, like, the Jacques Cousteau type people are going into the deeper and seeing the big plumes, they want to call them. Now that's what I'm wondering about. They're calling it the dead area.
You don't have any oil. There's no oil here right now.
Is that right? Was it
we don't
before?
have it. Well, we had some, but they picked a lot of it up.
Yeah,
So there was
Most of it's in Louisiana.
This looks like it seems to be soaking it up.
Oh, they're puffing out.
You can kind of see that right here. There's some oil. Boof. 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 That's weird.
Whenever you have a spill, an oil spill, something of this magnitude, what has essentially happened is BP has privatized a region of the Gulf. They've shut down commercial fishing in, I forget the percentage, but in a significant portion of the Gulf, and that is preventing individuals from making a livelihood.
If the people that are directly working for BP or who's contracted through somebody else for BP, BP supplies all that stuff.
And they're going to supply.
We can't answer anything without, the people that we work for.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that your company told you that you're not allowed to talk to anybody?
Yes, absolutely, yes.
The only gas station for the last 20 miles, and it's a BP.
They're using tons and tons of dispersants, which, is sinking the oil, and there's no way for us to know, when that's coming back up. Or, with flounder or crabs or any of the other filter feeders, and it's just enraging.
Yeah.
Because the lack of information that's getting out, it's getting a lot of people very concerned, and there's a lot of fear building, and there's people who are reacting pretty negatively. So
it doesn't belong to the corporations that are out there drilling what's underneath the ocean, but it belongs to the people, and it belongs to individuals as this united, holistic community. And whenever that resource is damaged in any way from pollution, that is, we need to be taking it personal, and we're seeing that over the past 24 hours and talking to individuals throughout Mobile here. We're seeing that individuals are absolutely taking it personal.
What we heard was BP or whoever was out there on that oil rig at the time, we're supposed to put a safety valve on this rig. Well, they had the opportunity to. Let's put it like that. Well, the rigs down in Venezuela, South America, they all have them on. They have to have them.
Yeah.
They're like $500,000 a rig. For the valve, right?
Now, and they didn't want to spend that money.
But to me, $500,000, and you didn't want to spend the money for that.
$20 billion is what
Look what it's costing you now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Well,
plus our livelihood, our
exactly.
waters.
Exactly.
Have y'all been to Louisiana yet?
That's where we're heading
We're going there.
But the water's clear and stuff. Why don't people come?
Because the media blew it out of proportion. The media said, like, I had people come to my restaurant and tell me that, oh, well, we were going to come because the media said it was so bad.
This is almost equivalent to Katrina, and the way that it could affect.
Nothing can equivalent to Katrina.
Nothing.
Nothing. It's horrible.
Where are you from?
I'm originally from Texas, but I've been here since Katrina.
But each and every single one of us must understand that right and appreciate it to the point where we stick up for it, and we will do whatever it takes to defend that right. And we see that with many other rights, at least in the United States. I mean, our freedom of speech, our right to bear arms.
So you've been affected by the oil? You lost your job? What was your job?
I was mechanical. We mainly deal with the rigs. So by them shutting a lot of the rigs down, that put a lot of us out of work.
Yeah. You got the oil well coming up. Yeah. Our pipeline that we're doing just now is going to come down. We're going to drill into the side of the pipeline, and hopefully, you know how you get least resistance. Hopefully, the least resistance is going to come up into our pipeline.
Bear arms. These are rights that we know that we have, and we know that nobody other than ourselves are going to stick up for our right to have some of these freedoms. And so the same thing applies for the right to clean water, is that we need to know that A, it's a right of ours, and that we need to do whatever it takes to defend that right.
Like they don't have enough spill issues here.
What is it, overflow?
I just spilled 2 gallons of gas in the gas tank.
I feel like I'm in a dream right now.
You said QBDs? QBDs?
Buster Ridden. Everybody's gonna give you a high five? Bam! That's what I'm talking about. Eminent